Last week's reading included the devil upside down, which I took to mean the dark forces thwarted. During the week, we heard that Goldman Sachs had been indicted for fraud based on selling derivatives to one customer and then betting against those derivatives. This is not really a case of justice being done in the sense of something being done in the interest of the citizens. I think this is more of a case of war in heaven, where basically the wolves, having devoured all the sheep, are turning on each other. I think that what this really means is that Goldman Sachs stepped on the toes of some people who are big enough to hit back, and that's what they're doing. So the first card tonight, we come up with the Star. And here we have the figure of the female pouring out nurture on the land and on the water. So we see a star that is able to guide us perhaps to a better place. The next card we see is the card of the Emperor upside down. To me, this represents the masculine power entity, in this case, Barack Obama, who I always say is in office but not in power. It is very clear that somebody else is calling all the shots in the background. And then we have the card for the Empress upside down. And in this case, I will take this to be the card of Hillary Clinton, who is the other major power player, the female power player, as Secretary of State. But I would say that she is finding that there is very little that she has been able to do as well. And so she is thwarted in her efforts. Then we have the Hanged Man in the upright position. And here we have the symbol of contemplation, of taking some time away to think about things. So that is what we need to do at this point in time to really get ourselves grounded in what matters to us. Finally, we have the card for the Chariot upside down. And here we have the warrior who would normally be ready to go into battle held back. And this also describes our position, I think, in terms of being thwarted. We will need to have more clarity in our views about what we need to do in order to move forward.